New packs heat, diversity in full effect, inclusion in the streets, we breaking all the sects. Voodoo in the bars, casting spells right and left. Of your dog rises, power levels the best kept. Face grimy theatrics on another angle. Verses so hard, make the toughest get tangled. Double entendre, every line a hand grenade. Step into the cipher, I'll leave the weak dismayed. Grip tight, flex, noobs got that aggression. Through every line, pushing out oppression. Voodoo chant, spellcraft with precision. Noobs gonna blast, shattering the vision. Street poet painting scenes like Hitchcock. Voice cuts deep, call it verbal gridlock. Mystical rhymes conjured from the alleyways. Each word a dagger, slicing through the haze. Voices from the gutter merging with the elite. Grinding down the vision, no room for defeat. Carry the torch, ignite with every beat. New champion, standing tall on his feet.
That's the end of the song. Who knew?
What are we doing tonight, Z? Maybe
the same thing we do every single time we get together live, which is try to party with the world. This is Our Reviews Will Kill You, the Party Time podcast that brings you news, reviews, and all that other good jazz. I am the man you may know as Z, and I am joined by Noob.
drinking a black liquid.
You're too loud.
Get out of the way. It's still cold.
Stop screaming.
I scream for the gays.
Oh my God! Drink your drink.
Oh yeah.
Happy New Year, everybody! Happy New Year, Noob. We're T minus T plus New Year's.
Yes, only 350 something days till I get more presents on Christmas.
Oh my God! Who gets you presents?
My mommy.
Mama. Oh, my crown is all crooked now.
Doc wants a therapy session on PlayStation 5. I think he wants to come cuddle with you.
I think he wants to play you, not me.
I've offered to play him on PS5, and he has declined.
Because he is scared.
He can't handle that gay white lion.
He wants your credit card information, though. That is one thing that he would like.
Yes, he wants me to pay for a subscription. You think I subscribe to our own show, please?
Let me show this, and then I need to put some music on for us. They changed where my media assets are.
Oh, boy.
So it's a little different. Oh, got to turn it down. There we go. Get a little ambiance going. That's right. So what's your New Year's resolution, Noob?
You're supposed to have those?
I thought yours was to lose some weight. You're going to go on Wegovy.
I think mine is probably to figure out, finally, the difference between all those sand people in the Middle East.
Yeah, whatever you say. Hey,
that's not. I called them people. I think that's fine, right?
None of those guys will even give you $1, which if you subscribe for $1 a month, that's literally the cost of a cup of coffee.
Yes.
And you get access to exclusive videos.
And you get access to me not getting on PlayStation 5 unless you earn it.
Yeah, whatever that means.
Like Doc, I offered to play him in Madden, but he's scared.
Well, he no longer earned it, so. What are we reviewing? We review, well, you have to tell me that in a second.
No.
Hold on. The Lion King. And, I'm not typing that guy's name out. I don't care. I refuse.
Wait, did someone
no,
ask
that
him?
guy. No, the comedian.
Bargatze or Gatze.
Oh, that means Doc is poor. That's what that means. Doc is finally coming forward. He's joined the pores. Pretty soon he'll be breaking into houses. I feel like this is too shiny. It like reflects.
It is very shiny.
Okay, I will remove.
Aggressively shiny.
Well, Happy New Year, everybody. Happy New Year.
Everyone got to witness your piss poor attempt at a samurai.
Yeah, I got it on the first shot. I got it on the first shot there.
It was such a limp dick performance. You're like, and here we go. And then it was like, brah.
Pretty sure it just sprayed all over the place and
You didn't immediately
won.
take the bottle and start chugging it and screaming.
I was trying to film at the same time there, clown.
Why don't you break into someone else's house, threaten them with the sword, be like, film this while I do it, or I'll kill you.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. You could do that.
Sure.
On drugs?
Sure, yes. No, he says I dropped 11,500 a month on drugs.
Need some more Vegas runs?
I mean, I'm pretty sure you could afford one cup of coffee, though. Like, $12 ain't going to hurt nobody.
Just go on FanDuel and start throwing those parlays.
On the Eagles.
Yeah, that's what I did. They win the Super Bowl, I get $1,000.
But then you could subscribe for $12. That's all we're looking for, folks. Anyway.
One coffee bean a month. Is that all? That's all it takes?
Yeah, one shekel. 1 shekel. That's like literally one coffee bean. Anyway,
sand people a month. We can buy them.
We need
pretty
to
cheap.
Stop. I mean, only if you live in Libya. But anyway, we have an amazing show, regardless of whatever you think of his racism.
There's no one here that disagrees. I don't think, right?
There's nobody. Yeah, because there's not nearly enough people paying attention to accuse us of racism. We just get to say what accuse us. No, clearly there's only one bigot. No, it's definitely
you. I'm your muse. You literally, it looks like we're in different houses, but if you take the camera back, your hand is up my rectum. And you're just
I'm puppeting you. Oh.
That's
what this has been the whole time.
Epitaphs out of my mouth, and I can't.
Epitaphs?
I'm sick. Yeah, I think that's a word. I'm sick every night. It's a word. Epitaph. Look it up. Google it.
Epitaph
Wikipedia.
is what you put on your gravestone.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. You're thinking of epithets. Epithets.
There we go. Close enough, right?
Yes, dum-dum. You're close. So we have an amazing show for you today.
Oh, wait. I got to look at it first. Whoops.
Yeah, that would help.
See what we got. I actually looked at this earlier, and I've already forgotten it. Amanda Bynes. Super excited to see what she's looking like now.
What she's been up to.
God, if she could only have like at least a mini redemption like Lindsay Lohan did. Like Lindsay Lohan's still pretty ugly, but she's a lot.
She got a lot of work done.
She was. Yeah.
Why can't somebody buy Amanda Bynes some Wegovy?
Or a new face, like
if she loses a lot of weight, maybe she's got a good face under there. You got to get rid of them tattoos though on their face.
Yeah, and the lips. I think her lips are literally balloon filler now.
Oh, jeez. I mean, that's possible.
So we got Amanda Bynes is back in the news with art, I guess.
She's an artiste.
We got Homer's Iliad and Odyssey is hit with a trigger warning. I don't know what that means.
It got triggered.
Alabama Barker is in the hospital. I do not know if that is a person, an animal,
or a place,
or a place. Oh my God, it could be a place. Alabama Barker. No, how could a place be in a hospital? A little suspicious. Jason Momoa is the only man they recast out of the DCEU back into James Gunn's DCU.
No, I mean, didn't they put what's his face was in it, wasn't he? He was the armless guy in that video, or in that Suicide Squad.
Oh,
he plays
Nathan Fillion.
Yeah, he plays the. Oh God,
he wasn't in DC.
He's a Green Lantern. What do you mean? He was in Suicide Squad.
Suicide Squad was DCU.
No, it was in the DCE, whatever it was. It was the original one.
No, I don't think so.
Yes, it was, because it had Harley, and Harley is part of that universe.
I agree, disagree.
No, it didn't count until Creature Commando, by the way. And the only thing they're retroing in is Peacemaker, and maybe that's it. Something else.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Either way, he's playing two characters. Because his wife is in it. Remember, it's all about the nepotism.
Oh, his wife is hot, so I'll give him that. Good for him. Then we have the acolyte. I don't know why. Why are we still talking about the acolyte?
I just want because they had a whole plan.
Oh my God, he was faking it the whole time.
Maybe I don't know what's going on here. I'm confused.
He's got 2 accounts. I thought that I was starting to get tipped off on that because if you look at the other one, remember he was always a moderator, and that wouldn't have gone away because he didn't have the little wrench next to his name.
How does Doc? Maybe Doc is Mr. Big or whoever.
Maybe
that,
Doc is
Big Man.
schizophrenic and
No, maybe he's Big Man.
Literally spliced his psyche into 2 people.
I think he's Big Man. I mean, you know.
Then so Acolyte, who gives a shit? And Sony thinks the Spiderverse is like the movie Spiderverse.
The whole Spiderverse was great.
Oh,
like
yeah.
Madam Web and all that stuff.
It was super dope. I loved all of them. They were awesome. The fact that they could have used Spider-Man in every single one of those fucking things and they didn't is reason enough to.
I don't think
burn
that's
that
accurate. I don't think that's accurate.
How many? There were several reports. Well, we'll get into it. Then Star Trek is working with Lego.
Yeah.
Lego-less? Or just Lego?
Actual Legos that you like build and drop on people's heads.
I feel like they did that already.
They did not. They did not have. They have Marvel and like Harry Potter and all that.
You're telling me there was never a Lego USS Enterprise?
There was never a Lego USS Enterprise.
Then
Not
what is the
even once.
thing that R2D2
Star
is
Wars.
in then? Huh? Yep. Okay. Never mind. Yeah, that thing. Then we're getting outrageous with a Texas cheerleader. I want to say poison the goat to then have sex with it is the second part of this story.
There could be. That is a possibility.
I think the goat was unwilling and she was not happy about that, so she poisoned the poor goat into sex.
Oh, because the goat wasn't giving consent.
Correct. Yeah, she raped a goat.
We're big on consent here, folks.
Well, we're big on not getting it. Hey-oh. Just kidding. Then 2 Oregon men died searching for a homeless man with a lot of chest hair.
It sounds like you.
Yeah.
Were they searching
I could
for
be
you?
Sasquatch. I could be
Why?
Sasquatch.
How have we not done that yet?
Yeah. Then we're going in or out on something that exists, but I don't know why. The animated comic book type thing. Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man.
Non-canonical.
Where he's the friendly neighborhood only white person in the show.
Even I have, remember Bo, the guy who did X-Men 97? I forget his last name, Bo something or other. Even he said, "Can you please stop race swapping people?" He's a gay black man.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he goes, "Marvel, please stop race swapping everyone."
That's awesome.
Yeah, he's like, "Could we please stop race swap, especially villains? Like, we're tired of white people beating up the black villains. Can we not do that anymore?" Yeah, his name's like Bo Shampoo or something. We'll look it up later.
The race swapping is negative, so they're always the black people are always the villain.
We just
now.
like look at Kang and
Was
now
Kang supposed to be white?
Kang is a blue-skinned alien thing, I guess. I don't know what Kang is, but they made him black instead of whatever color he was before. It was might have been blue. Who else did they change? They changed, and then Green Goblin. Harry. What's Harry Osborn? What's Harry's dad's name? Norman Osborn. They race swapped him. So there's another one for you. There's got to be more. I feel like there's more. And the only thing I would say to people is like, what if you race swapped Blade? Would that not feel inappropriate to people? Like, I would be very angry if they did that. So why
Just
would
like
you do it to everything
else? The
else?
whitest person ever is Blade. He's like super nice about slicing people up, and
where
Wesley Snipes is like, I'm gonna cut these vampires up.
MF was always trying to ice skate uphill. So I don't know. I just think it's weird.
I gotta rewatch Blade. That was a good movie. Yes. Yeah, I don't know why. But we're going in we kind of just did, but I guess we'll do it again in a little bit.
I mean, there's more to the story, right? No?
There is more black people to this story. Then we're reviewing gay white There we go. They race swap the white people are now bad in Mufasa. They race swap.
Even the lions, didn't they change all the lions too?
Can't even keep the lions the same color.
No. Wasn't one of them like jail what's his name? Taylor Thomas or something. Bo DeMeo is the guy
Who
from
the
X-Men
hell is
97.
Taylor Thomas?
Wasn't one of the original Lions that?
You talking about James Earl Jones?
No, one of the original Kid Lions.
Oh,
was like in the cartoon one.
Was probably a white kid, I would assume.
Oh, you just assume that, huh?
Oh my God, Disney in the 90s? Yeah, they didn't like anything not white.
What about Pumbaa and Timon?
No, they were black.
What were they in the new one? In the new one, it's
oh, they're white.
Seth Rogen, and he sucks.
Seth Rogen is dead. Well, he's not white. He is fat and Jewish. So
my God, what happened? What is wrong with you?
That's just his people.
You are just racially profiling everyone right now. What is wrong with you?
Is he not fat and Jewish? Is my
He's something.
answer. Yeah, he is not funny, is what I can tell you.
Mm-hmm. That is
so
true.
Yeah, we're doing that, and we're doing a review of a comedy special I watched because I was bored, and it stars that guy who did that one thing on SNL.
I wasn't supposed to show that yet. But
do you know the thing I'm talking about?
Not even remotely. Why would I know anything that happened on SNL in the past 20 years?
No, that I'd have to show you. That clip is really good.
That one clip was really good on SNL.
It's like a 5-minute skit, but it was really good.
That sounds a little too long for me.
Yeah.
A lot too long.
It's pretty dope. It references Civil War and football and tea, I think.
Is it reference Colin Kaepernick?
It does not. No.
Oh, then I'm not interested. I only like it when he's participating in the NFL.
American hero.
That's why I quit the NFL. I quit you.
I couldn't stand when they stopped kneeling. I just wanted them to kneel more.
Well, I thought they were all just doing the Tebow, and then I got real confused.
And he's white.
I mean, whatever. Hey, yo, it's Infinity. Infinity had some sort of surprise on his channel. He's like now coming, and whatever it is first of all, he should have gotten a copyright strike for it. But secondly, it literally gives me no idea what's coming on his channel. I would like an explanation right now. What is coming on your channel?
Why would it get a copyright strike?
It was like it's clearly they have no rules in the land of
they're not a real country.
They just don't care. He literally just copies things off of other movies and other songs and does not care about copyright strikes whatsoever.
I'm pretty sure YouTube looks at it and sees where it is, and they're one uprising away from being the Sand People. It's fine.
Oh my God. Are you talking about Dune?
Yes, the Sand Worms.
Whoa! New podcast in English on Sundays. Sunday. You know there are way more people that speak English than speak whatever language it is you speak. Finnish.
Where he doesn't speak Finnish?
Well, first of all, we are no longer the official podcast of whatever heathen country he's from, which will not be named anymore since we're not the official podcast anymore. We are the official podcast of the Ivory Coast, though. So we've changed allegiances. You know where it is.
Is it where Ebony is?
What do you mean? It's the Ivory Coast. Côte d'Ivory. TIA.
Africa?
TIA. This is Africa.
Oh, is it really?
Of course. The Côte d'Ivory?
I had no idea. I thought Ebony was the black one, not Ivory.
You've never heard of the Ivory Coast before?
I have not.
Wow.
Oh, is it because of the Lion King and that's Africa?
Sure.
Okay. So that's it.
So there's a podcast, and it's
we're done.
We'll
see you next week. Yeah.
Adios, everyone. Now we can move on, I guess.
To the news.
To the news. I think this is the right thing.
All the news.
You're gonna get complex with Amanda Bynes.
Hold on. His podcast is about spiritual stuff.
What? Spirit Cast it's called? If you want to see me blacked out drunk, it's in that episode. Is it in non-heathen language is all I need to know.
Has he gone full gay in this? Is your New Year's resolution to be as gay as possible?
How does it? First of all, you're going to ruin your algorithm if you decide to put a podcast on that channel, because you're like, no one's going to understand what you're going to get caught in our syndrome of no one understanding what we do. We're slowly programming that algorithm to know that Noob Noob's just a racist.
Yes,
this is clearly a racist channel.
I mean, we got a sub off of me talking about white lions.
Oh my God, we did get one sub. So
clearly
you tapped
that
into...
means it's meant to be more.
Yes.
We need to unbox. Oh my God, that's like we need to unbox racist things like that.
Whatever you were buying, I don't know.
Combine them. Like we'll just slowly unbox like a Ghostbusters movie, but then a special edition comes with a ghost costume. And then we put it on.
You could do that on your own channel, on your own
And
time.
then obviously it's like it's dark out, so how else you got to have a light, so you get a tiki torch. And then you
aren't you in that same exact state that's renowned for
I think that was North Carolina. I'm not sure though.
You're not sure which California.
And then obviously you're afraid because it's dark out, so you grab a pitchfork for defense.
How could his podcast be in Dutch when your promo for the thing is in English? How do you do that?
Wait, the promo's in English?
The promo is in English. I mean, he doesn't say anything. It's like a song, which should have been copyright struck in. It's more about the visuals. When are you going to start editing our videos? You did a really good job editing that short with the doggy. I thought that was great.
He's a good editor. Yeah.
Yeah, we could use an editor. Obviously for free. And obviously we'll help you get more subscribers. Of him being blacked out.
Wait, Doc says you bought him a PlayStation Portal? What?
I don't even know what that is, but
it's the handheld PlayStation.
What would he need that for, since he's a poor now?
Yeah. Maybe he's poor because he bought it.
That is always possible. So, how do you feel about Amanda Bynes' first art show?
Oh, what is she wearing? Stop that.
What? It was fashion first, huh?
No.
All right.
Also, she looks like, you know those like Asian plump dolls?
What Asian plump dolls are you talking about?
Just picture like a really plump little Asian pygmy woman. Like that's kind of what she looks like, right?
Well, I don't know what's going on here. But she used to be attractive. What happened?
Honestly, she really did.
This is just awful.
This is what drugs do to you, kids.
Drugs are bad.
What happens when... Who would have thought out of the people of Big Fat Liar, Amanda Bynes, America's Sweetheart, and Frankie Muniz...
She was in slowly...
it? She was the second star. And then Paul Giamatti. That's a great movie.
What movie are you talking about?
Big Fat Liar. Frankie Muniz, Amanda Bynes, and Paul Giamatti.
Big Fat Liar. You sure about that?
100. It's one of my favorite movies as a kid.
I've never heard of that movie or seen. It's a child's movie. That's why.
Yeah, because I watched it as a kid.
It's at 45% on Rotten Tomatoes, and yeah, movie for children.
It's a great movie. So yeah, she went downhill after that movie.
I think she went downhill after She's the Man, but sure.
Oh, that too. Or she was in Easy A. She was still hanging by a thread in Easy A.
She was hanging by a thread in Easy A. You are correct.
Yeah.
Well, she turned a West Hollywood nursery, Plants and Spaces. It was a collaborative pop-up with designer Austin Babbitt. Good for her. Good for you.
I mean, I'll give her credit. She's trying.
Amanda Panda 1. Oh my gosh. Is that your panda girlfriend?
Oh, shit.
Whatever happened to her?
Yeah. A trash panda. She's my new trash panda.
No, you had a second panda. You had a crime panda, too.
I had a crime panda?
You don't remember Crime Panda being your other special girl?
Crime panda.
She was literally a guest on the show. Lived in Texas, talking about crime stuff.
Oh,
What is wrong with you? Are you completely? Do you have dementia? Do you have early stage dementia?
Oh, yeah, the Pandemonium podcast or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Panda, Amanda, Panda one.
That's
Maybe
right.
she's Amanda, Panda too.
It was never the same after she got drunk one night on Instagram and was like, "Hey, smiley face," and I just didn't answer.
Oh, your whole life changed then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's
No
like,
more.
sorry, I was drunk. I'm like, lols.
Wow. So I give Amanda Bynes a 10 out of 10 for this shirt. That shirt is hot. There's nothing like strapping down your flapjacks. Like
That is easy breezy level flapjacks.
we never did uncover if Easy Breezy's level of flapjacks, but I suspect they're on this level.
They're definitely there, but she's with Jesus now.
She's with Jesus now.
They've been lifted by Jesus.
Do you think you get your flapjacks lifted by Jesus?
Yes.
I think there's
The
a
heavenly
surgery for
clouds will give support.
it. Wow. Well,
Yeah.
that triggers me. We spent a lot of time talking about that.
We did. It is 8 o'clock. I'm ready for bed.
Oh, boy. How do you feel about, first of all, didn't we talk last week about the Odyssey being a new movie?
Yeah, but it's not new technically, but yes, it's Nolan's new movie.
What do you mean you've seen the Odyssey movie before?
Yeah, isn't it like it was a 2-part TV show or something, right?
What, on like Sci-Fi Channel or something?
We watched it in high school, I remember. It's definitely a thing. It's been made into a movie before.
Okay, well, I suspect Christopher Nolan's is going to be more like the epic poem than that. But there are now trigger warnings on the Iliad and the Odyssey. You know, Homer's epic poems that have been around for 2,000 plus years. The University of Exeter has come under fire after telling undergraduates they may encounter views and content that they may find uncomfortable. Which part would be uncomfortable?
I don't know. I remember there's a Cyclops.
There's a lot of sexual violence and grape and infant mortality. Oh, yeah.
Wait, there's dead babies?
Oh, yeah.
What?
Lots of dead babies. There's also dead people, and there's sirens, and there's Scyllas.
Who's going to be a siren? Is it going to be Zendaya?
No, I bet you she's Calypso.
She should be, as long as she's not clothed.
You don't even know what Calypso or who Calypso is, so
She was on the Cyclops Island, correct?
that would be incorrect.
She is on the other island, correct?
There's like, I don't know, a million islands in the...
She helped murder Achilles, correct?
No.
She was in Gladiator 2.
Yes, obviously.
Okay. All right. Finally got it. That is the same timeline, right? Gladiator and Odyssey.
She's a nymph. And she's on the island of Ogygia. Getting jiggy with you. Ooh, titty.
So it's
She's
just
the one who
warnings
turns
because
all the
it's-
other guys into pigs, remember?
I don't.
And then I think they start to eat the pigs. Something like that.
Oh, no. That's not... Those are people. Why would you do that?
Why would you turn the pigs into people?
Well, no, why would you turn the people into pigs and then eat the pigs? That's not cool.
I mean, because pigs taste
Bacon is
good.
delicious, but again, does that
Maybe
make
they
you
were
a
all
cannibal?
cops.
Or were they gay pigs?
I don't know.
And they just wrestled in mud, naked.
Probably that one.
And they devoured each other sexually.
So how do you
Right?
feel? Do you think these trigger warnings are unnecessary?
Is it really like they're just saying it's graphic? Like, okay.
Wow, did you know Peter Pan and Alice in Wonderland were handed trigger warnings for white supremacy?
What?
And that the Canterbury Tales got a trigger warning for expressions of Christian faith?
Infinity, my man. Look at that. He bought us a cup of coffee.
No, you didn't do anything wrong. What do you mean?
What did you do wrong? Obviously, you didn't do 99 euros. You did 99 cents of euros.
I mean, that's definitely like a cup of coffee.
Do you need me to insult you live on air and command you to sexually degrade yourself and send more money?
That's your new shtick, huh?
Is that what you need me to do for you? Is that what you need? I'll do it.
Well,
For
I'm
just
triggered.
$1 a month, I will send you one personalized message slut-shaming you.
Wow. Wowie woo-wo.
But also, who the hell is Alabama Barker?
Oh, he said he did not mean to do that. Well, then we take it all back. Whatever we said that was good.
You didn't mean to... I mean, we can send it back, I'm sure.
Yeah, we could just decline it, I think.
But who the hell is Alabama Barker, and why is she in this? She looks like Iggy Azalea.
I think she's like 18 years old. No, she's 19. And she was in the hospital this month, supposedly for nicotine withdrawal. She is the daughter of Travis Barker and his ex-wife, Shawana Mokler. She was suffering, quote unquote, was suffering from nicotine withdrawal after she allegedly quit vaping. I would postulate that she was getting her stomach pumped from too much wang. Oh, see, look, we're trying to not get limited ad warnings, remember?
Oh, I guess we'll see, because I said a bunch of shit, so...
No, you have to say, like, explicit stuff.
In the beginning.
That's a good question. I'm not sure.
We'll test it out. I'll say nothing. I'll just be a mute for like 45 minutes.
That sounds pretty regular from you. That or just being racist.
Blast off racial epitaphs.
Yes, epitaphs. You keep putting them on your gravestone.
I'll just buy racist gravestones and plot them in my yard.
She claims that she went to the hospital and all she got was a nicotine patch and inhaler. Let's avoid spreading any rumors. I would argue that you don't go to the hospital for a nicotine patch.
Okay. I don't even know they have those.
Nicotine patches?
At the hospital.
It's funny. She goes, I want to clarify that I was not in the hospital this month or last. And I was there for about 3 hours before being discharged. They provided me with a nicotine patch and inhaler. That is all.
Stupid.
What do you think, though? Scale of 1 to...
No thanks.
1 to go back to school.
Go back to something that I don't want to look at.
She does not look good there.
Go back to the non-sold out Blink-182 concerts.
Oh my gosh, are they not sold out?
I would... Well, no, they probably are.
Selly how? I don't know what that means. But Selly how? I don't know what he's talking about. Do you?
Maybe she's just distraught that not Kim Kardashian, Kourtney Kardashian is just draining her father every day.
Draining her father's life essence?
Yes. His drumsticks.
Yes. Yeah, that's a thing. What about Jason Momoa? Would he drain her life essence?
Well, he seems like a weird dude. I'm sure he'd be into it. He's born to play Lobo. I think he's going to be a good Lobo.
I mean, does anyone really care? Do you
I don't
really want to see Lobo?
I don't. Yeah, I don't need Lobo, but he's basically just going to be playing Jason Momoa.
Yes,
makeup on.
Pretty much. So that's why, and white. Don't forget that. Or was he more gray?
They're not allowing that to be whiteface. No way in hell.
You don't think he's gonna look just like this?
Nope.
Really?
I don't. I know. I think he'll. Well, I think he'll look similar. I don't know that he's going to be as pronounced.
Interesting. He speaks real funny though too. Ustu booba chica, and it's gonna be PG-13. He's gonna be in Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow. Is that something that you're super excited about?
I mean, I'm gonna see it, obviously, but I don't know. It's Millie Alcock, the hot one from Game of Thrones.
Oh, yeah, but is she really a good actress? I don't know.
No. Like I said, I'll have to see. I didn't think everyone's like lauding. I don't know. All the casting of James Gunn's Superman. And the test screening is supposedly being really good. Who knows?
No, I heard it was really bad. What do you mean you heard
really?
it was really good? Yeah, I've heard bad
I heard
things.
it's great. Oh. Well then.
We weren't going to talk about any no negativity on this podcast when it comes to Elon Musk and his evil master plan.
Oh, is it the bang because the dude exploded? That thing?
Probably.
Is that what he's referencing? Yeah.
Probably. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about the whole Lobo thing because I just don't think Lobo's that cool. Like Lobo is not even that cool back in the night. He was cool for 2 comic books runs, and then he wasn't cool anymore.
He's just a mercenary, right?
Yeah. So who cares? Why would I?
Or no, not mercenary, bounty hunter. Bounty hunter.
So okay. What's the not much of a difference?
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's almost as cool as giving the Acolyte 2 more seasons and a movie.
Oh my god! What?
I told you were going to react to that. Yeah, that's a thing.
Is this the Black Jedi one?
I mean, it was remember the female twin Jedis?
Is this the one where Ray Stevenson was in it? Right?
No, that's Ahsoka.
Oh.
That's a black chick too, but
Shit.
that's Rosamund. No, what's her name?
Rosamund Park? No.
No. What? What the hell are you?
Oh, not Rose. That's Rosa.
Wow, you are so stupid.
Rosamund Pike. Rosamund Pike.
Yeah, but that's not the. She's not an acolyte, and she's not in. She's in neither of those. Who plays Ahsoka?
Wait, is this Knuckles?
Who plays Ahsoka Tano?
Is Michael Harris Knuckles?
Free Mike Tyson. Is Mike Tyson in jail?
Is it Knuckles though?
Yes.
Knuckles!
Stop screaming! Oh my god!
I'm away from the bike. I don't even Knuckles.
You sound like nothing. You sound like garbage, trash.
Okay, stupid. I'm just excited Knuckles is here.
So who plays Ahsoka Tano?
The fuck do I know? Oh, Rosario Dawson.
Oh, see? How hard was that? You were like, oh, how would I know that? But you clearly knew it, so.
Yeah, I had to think about it for a second.
The Acolyte is the one with Manny Jacinto. Remember when he takes his clothes off and the guy's like creeping on him? One of my best editing jobs I ever did for a short. It's like Darth Plagueis just watching Manny Jacinto take his clothes off. No.
Did you end it with the weird thing from Dan, where it's like...
No, I didn't. That didn't exist yet. That did not exist yet.
Damn.
I could re-release it with that, though. Maybe I'll re-release it with that in it. But Leslie Headland, the showrunner, this is from Manny Jacinto. He was Smilo Ren. Remember Smilo Ren?
Sure.
Wow. Okay. Well, they were going to do 3 seasons, and then they were going to do a movie. Why would they threw $230 million for 8 episodes. You're telling me they're going to spend $1 billion on this garbage? Like, that does not seem possible.
Weren't the ratings fucking terrible?
Mike Tyson is the outfielder for the Braves, apparently.
What?
And thinking is my job. That is correct.
And I scream.
Yes.
Ice cream.
Yes, as always. Yes, that is how things go around here. Noob is brainless.
Ice cream. Yeah, nobody needs more Acolyte. Why is this happening?
I just thought it was funny that they actually would even consider this. It's clearly money laundering, so... Or
That's
actually,
true.
No, it was a bribe to Leslie Headland because she knows... Remember, she is the former assistant to Harvey Weinstein.
Oh, she definitely
She
had
knows where all the sex bodies are.
She had some meat given to her, that's for sure.
And she's a lesbian, married lesbian, so...
Even the blackmail that she took the D. Or maybe she blackmailed. No, that wouldn't
Maybe
make sense.
she was fisting and scissoring her way through things.
Maybe.
What about
light scissoring?
Sabering, scissoring.
This is the dumbest story I've ever heard. The Sony boss is defending every... Like, it's okay if 1, 2 bomb, like literally every movie minus Venom.
Venom, yeah.
Bombed. And even Venom 2 kind of sucked.
Venom 2 was terrible, and Venom 3 did worse than the other two, which is ridiculous.
No, I thought Venom 3 did pretty good financially.
It did less than the other two.
Oh wait, Venom 2 did better than Venom 3?
Yes, because people still thought Venom was going to be like okay, and then they quickly realized that it was terrible.
Oh,
you can't even tell me who the villain in that is.
Carnage.
And
there's another one.
Yes, there are 2 villains. And who
Really?
played? Yep.
No.
Shriek?
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, who played? Yeah, who played? Woody Harrelson played Carnage.
And some chick played Shriek that no one remembers.
Okay, yeah, stupid.
Yes. So anyway, let's see. We had Madam Web, which is one of the worst movies I've ever seen in my entire life.
Bad. It
Morbius.
did have Isabella Merced and her stomach though for like a little bit.
And Sydney Sweeney with too many clothes on. And
That's
we
correct.
also got to realize that she's extremely short, which is not that exciting either. What else? We learned, Morbius, which I never finished.
Morbin time.
Which made $1 billion.
It did. And more bucks. Morbius bucks.
Morbius bucks. Oh my gosh. Wow. Madam Web and Kraven the Hunter were like 2 of the biggest bottoms of the same year. Can you believe they came out at the same time?
I was like, yeah, I guess, because Madam Web was Valentine's Day, I think.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is
Beginning of
sad.
the year, end of the year. Yeah.
So a Sony executive was like, we've had mostly very, very good results. Unfortunately, Kraven the Hunter that we launched last week and my last film launch is probably the worst launch film we've had in 7.5 years. So that didn't work out very well, which I still don't understand because the film is not a bad film. It's not even going to break $50 million worldwide.
Oh my God, worldwide?
And Madam Web only made $100 million worldwide.
Jesus Christmas.
Let's just touch on Madam Web for a moment. Madam Web underperformed in the theaters because the press just crucified it. It was not a bad film, and it did great on Netflix because everyone wanted to see how awful it was. For some reason, the press decided they didn't want us making these films out of Kraven and Madam Web, and the critics just destroyed them. Like, anyone cares what the critics say. They also did it with Venom, but the audience loved Venom and made Venom a massive hit. These are not terrible films. They were just destroyed by the critics in the press for some reason. So wait a second. The critics also destroyed Venom, but Venom still was a hit. But when the critics destroyed Kraven and Madam Web, they weren't a hit. So your logic doesn't even make logic sense.
Yeah. So maybe it got destroyed because it sucks as a movie.
Let's see what they said here. They did say we think we need to rethink it a bit. Just because it's snake bitten. If we put one out, another one out, it's going to get destroyed no matter how good or bad it is. No, people just don't want to see. They don't want Sony to make any more Spider-Man. Like,
unless Spider-Man is in it.
Yes, you cannot have Spider-Man villains without Spider-Man. They aren't villains anymore. It doesn't even make sense. Why would Venom isn't even Venom without Spider-Man? Like, there's no point to it. It doesn't even. It's not worth anybody's time.
Yes.
You know?
And then Kraven, instead of hunting Spider-Man, he's just hunting his father's approval.
He's hunting sadness.
Yes. I mean, he does look delicious, though. Like, that movie, that is prime Aaron Taylor Johnson. Like,
Except he's missing like a half hour straight of it.
That is true. But the ones he's in, though, oh my goodness.
What about that girl? What the heck's her name? Is she Calypso too?
She is. Oh, I think she is literally Calypso.
And she's not very attractive, right?
She's okay. She reminds me of like a budget version of remember the chick that played Domino in Deadpool?
Zazie Beetz?
Yeah. She reminds me of her. They're like kind of the same person.
I think Zazie Beetz is probably hotter.
Yeah, but they're both not super good actresses, so.
Fair. Zazie Beetz, yeah, she got like a couple of movies, and then they're like, "You're not very good at this, are you?"
And she's like, "You're correct, but I'll take the money I've made so far." And they're like, "Okay then."
All right, we'll see in the next movie. All right, well, I just thought it was funny that they decided to defend it and say that Madam Web was not a bad movie. And even the director of Craven was like, just give it a chance. And even you, who likes everything, was like, it wasn't very good. It was just mediocre.
It's watchable for sure, but it's not good.
Yes. Well, it's also not as good as this news where Star Trek, especially the Next Generation, is rumored to be working with Lego in 2025.
Woo!
That is all. I just wanted to share. I might have to buy some Legos.
You can make a Klingon of Legos. Wow.
What if I could make the Enterprise? Just like my R2-D2 right there, right? No, sorry, C-3PO. Boop. Lego C-3PO.
Legos?
Right there. That C-3... No. Yes, that C-3PO is Legos right there.
Oh my god, I'm going to dismantle that the next time I'm over.
Yeah, well, you're never allowed over again since the last time. Left us a little gift in the bathroom, huh?
Huh?
In this house that has been broken into. The people that we stole the house from was like, who smeared this feces all over the walls?
Oh, yeah, I did shit all over the place, yes.
Yes.
My tummy was upset.
But just think, you could get a USS Enterprise from TNG. You could get a completely like bald-headed Captain Picard.
Or a Klingon.
I mean, Klingons coming to you on your way. Ooh, what if
you
it was
do
a Deep Space
stream
Nine?
of building?
You couldn't build a Lego.
Oh my
if you
god!
tried.
Absolutely not. I
No.
would end up just smashing it up my ass
And you would
being
get
done with it.
bored instantaneously. The second you saw a couple bricks, you'd be like, I can't do this.
Wait, this thing doesn't come put together, and then I would just be like, I'm good.
Like I'm calling my mommy. That's an outrage.
It is
I
very
think
outraged.
I think it's time to get to outrageous. We're gonna get some. I don't know how outraged you are about this, but
The fact that this woman's trying to sex this poor little goat.
yeah, she technically was accused of poisoning a rival show goat in a shocking FFA scandal. Do you know what FFA stands for?
Federation of fuckable ass goats.
Why do they show this girl's picture if she's 17? Don't they usually not show you like minors when they're doing like these
She's
stories?
Close enough, I guess. I don't know.
They're like, yeah, she poisoned a goat. She could. People kill people and they won't even show them. Why are they showing a 17-year-old? Her name is Aubrey Van Landingham.
Wow.
That's a pretty waspy name, if you ask me.
That is a mouthful.
Van Landingham. Is that what it is? Van
What did she do to this poor goat?
Well, she was arrested on November 22nd after an investigation into the death of a show goat named Willie. Apparently, she used a drench gun, whatever that is, to administer toxic pesticide to the 6-month-old goat. The goat apparently died 21 hours later after suffering through convulsions.
Murdered the goat?
Yeah. Uh-huh. And
poisoning a goat is one thing. Murdering the goat, how dare you? Goats are adorable.
Well, initially she denied any involvement, later confessed with surveillance footage. The goat ultimately died in its owner's daughter's arms.
Oh my goodness.
Wow. Apparently she returned to the scene twice to photograph and video record the suffering animal. What?
All right, this bitch needs to die.
So they should just put her to death? That's why they're showing her?
She needs to be beaten with a bag of...
Goats?
No.
What if they fed her to goats?
Okay, that's fine. Or stuffed goats. Stuffed, like, animal goats filled with bricks. You beat her with the animal.
Wait, wouldn't you have to kill the bricks? Oh, stuffed.
Stuff
like you mean stuffy ones or beanie
baby goats
filled with bricks? What about soap bars? I heard they hurt.
That's fine. Whatever. Why would you poison and murder a poor little goat? A 6-month-old goat.
Well, apparently you can get competitions, offer scholarship opportunities worth thousands of dollars in cash prizes, ranging from $50, which is less than a year subscription to our whatever we have, and then to $30,000 at larger state fairs. And FFA stands for Future Farmers of America, by the way.
I hope someone runs her over with a goat machine or something.
Runs her over with a goat machine.
They just make a machine of goats and they just step on her until she dies.
She apparently does not. She claims she doesn't like cheaters. How do you cheat with a goat? How can you possibly cheat with a goat? Oh my gosh, they looked at her evidence from her internet search history, which includes how much bleach kills a goat. If goats inject bleach, do they die? Whoa, poisoning pets, what you should know. Oh my god. Oh, put her out of her out of her misery.
She needs to die. Why do you keep picking stories where there's animals being hurt?
Do you know she faces up to 2 years in jail? She's a minor. How could they put her in jail for 2 years?
They should put her in jail for 20 years.
Don't you go to juvie? Like, I don't understand.
Hammer-fisted in jail by
goat?
A fucking line of lesbian angry black women.
Oh my god. Why? Oh my god.
We're going to take our rights back and just start fisting.
Take our rights back?
Yeah.
What rights do they have to a goat? Oh my gosh.
Murdering a poor goat is so stupid.
All right. Well, how about we move on from murdered goats to a couple of men dying searching for Sasquatch. What I want to know is, how do we know that they didn't die because of Sasquatch?
I was going to say, was Sasquatch the one who murdered them?
Well, apparently, 2 Portland men, they're already in trouble because they're from Portland, went looking for Sasquatch. They died
of being too gay. That's probably...
in Portland?
They just went too gay in the forest.
They went hard in the forest. Apparently, they died of exposure. Like, they were exposing themselves.
Sexual exposure.
So how do you expose yourself in the forest? Does that mean the 2 of them were romping around naked? Was Sasquatch involved? The 59-year-old and 37-year-old, it's a little weird. And they weren't like father and son?
Yeah, that's a daddy issue. That's
well, both deaths appear to be due to exposure based on weather conditions and ill preparedness. How do you prepare to search for Sasquatch?
I don't know. Did they just went into the woods and weren't like, they just walked into the woods like, we're gonna find them, and then we're like, oh shit, we have no supplies.
Yes.
And we're dead.
I'm trying to see if there's
Mr. M.
Oh, he knows about Sasquatch.
Daddy's home.
That's right, Danny. Did they die in Home Alone style, set traps in the woods? Yes, it might be Sasquatch. If you find yourself being trapped with, like, I don't know, paint cans and Legos and marbles? I haven't seen that movie in a really long time.
It is a good movie, though.
Is it, though? What is the name of the fake movie that's inside that movie? Do you know?
No. I did know about 2 weeks ago, but now I don't.
Something about dirty angels?
Dirty Harry? No.
No, it's about dirty angels. It's like the lives of dirty angels. You damn dirty angels.
Sure.
What do you mean? It's definitely.
They need to make
something
another one with Macaulay Culkin as an adult. That's what we need.
As an adult?
Uh-huh. What do you mean? Why would you not want to watch that?
You just watched him in that. We never even reacted to it. That weird Kim Kardashian video.
Yeah. Now I need to see some older men try to break into the home while he's alone in it.
It's called Angels with Filthy Souls.
And then he just oh, that's right, you filthy animal. Yeah. And then he kidnaps them and then just tortures them. And then
kidnaps
the
the
villain.
Men? Oh, he's the villain.
Yeah, he's the villain.
Yeah, why couldn't he just like make his own movie? He's got money. We call it Alone Home with Macaulay Culkin. Featuring what if Kim Kardashian's there too? Just like skeezing around. And they died of STDs, allegedly.
Yeah. After you go with Pete Davidson, you definitely got something.
That is true. That is true. So I guess that's enough outrage with one dead animal story and 2 dead people stories.
And now it's time to race swap in or out.
It is time to race. Yes. We're going to talk about your friendly neighborhood newbie man.
Black man. Nope, he's still white in this.
Black man!
Black man!
Nope, that's just me.
Oh my god. I literally thought it said goes black to school.
What?
Peter Parker goes. It says goes back. I thought it said goes black to school.
Oh my gosh. What is wrong with you? You're the worst.
Why does this exist? It's also not connected in any way. It's just a random thing.
It's not yeah, supposedly it's not canonical. Like nothing in it is canonical.
So
yeah, the show follows a parallel timeline where Peter Parker is mentored by Norman Osborn, the alter ego of his arch nemesis Green Goblin, instead of Tony Stark.
Oh, wait. Okay, I mean that's kind of interesting, actually.
Apparently, Charlie Cox and Vincent D'Onofrio will be in Daredevil. Will be in the series.
So it's not canonical, but they're still having canon. What?
I don't know, man. I do like it when Spider-Man fights the Kingpin, though. It would be interesting.
Fuck his shit up.
That would be interesting. I mean, to see Kingpin be like, Peter, you're just a boy, and I'm a man.
I'll show you how to be a man.
I'm a man.
I need an adult. I am an adult.
Oh, so what we were talking about, oh my gosh, Bo DeMeo complaining that they need to stop race swapping everyone.
Yes.
Especially the villains.
You really do.
Hugh Dancy, isn't that the guy from Hannibal?
Yes. Yeah.
So he's going to be Doc Ock.
Okay.
Doc Ock. I like Doc Ock.
He was good. I liked him.
I did like him. So are you in or out on this?
I'm not going to watch it.
Does that mean I have to watch it?
Part of me wants to, but also no.
The animation sucks, by the way. It looks terrible. At least I think so.
It's at least unique.
Then Peter and Kingpin go to the woods to look for Sasquatch. Because Peter's the boy. I mean, if you look at the age differences, it might work. Peter's just a boy. Kingpin needs to teach him how to be a man with Sasquatch.
It gets so hairy in the woods.
Get it in the woods, boy. We're gonna go meet Sasquatch. I don't know why, but that is funny. Yeah. I guess I'm not. I don't want to be in, but I am in because I guess I have to review. We'll see. I'm almost about to give up on What If. I cannot watch any more of What If. It makes me angry to watch that show.
I mean, at least it has voice actors that are famous.
It has all the actual MCU voice actors, which is that's not 100% true. Do you know the guy who did he does the Red Skull? He was in Walking Dead. He's pretty good at impressions.
Ross Marquand.
It wasn't him then. It was a different guy. He was doing Jeff Goldblum. I'm the collector or whatever, I don't know. I don't remember how to do the collector's voice or whatever it was. Or the Grandmaster. What was his name?
Time Master. Time
Nope.
Lord.
Nope.
Gaylord.
Maybe.
Wizard of Oz. He was the Wizard of Oz.
He was the Wizard of Oz. But he was just playing himself, so it doesn't count.
True.
So I guess I'm watching it, at least one episode, but I'm not in.
No. Yeah, I'm out.
Well, I guess that means we're going to reviews for you.
Reviews. Yeah, I was the only one who watched anything this week. Slacker.
I just finished Squid Game, and I just didn't think it would be appropriate to review Squid Game right now. I needed time to reflect on my time with Squid Game.
I also have not seen it, so
You haven't seen any Squid Games ever, so you don't know anything.
I saw the first season.
And?
I liked it a lot.
So why haven't you watched the second season?
Because my mail order fiance is not home yet.
Oh my God, you got, whatever. Grandmaster B Bundy. Bud
B.
Bundy. I remember, whatever happened to Bud Bundy? Is he still alive?
Isn't it Ted Bundy?
No, from Married with Children. There was Bud Bundy.
Oh, yeah, he's alive. He was in that Modern Family show.
He was?
Yeah, he was the dad.
What?
Yeah.
Bud
Or
Bundy.
The granddad.
The what?
No, who's the father of... Is Bud Bundy the father?
Bud Bundy's the kid, along with Christina Applegate.
Oh, no. Okay, then that's not Bud Bundy. Who's the dad?
David
Al Bundy?
Faustino. Yeah, David Faustino is Bud Bundy. He's like
Okay, yeah.
57 years old and still looks like a kid.
Oh, okay. So like Ralph Macchio.
No, Ralph Macchio looks like a man.
I do love Ralph Macchio.
Yes. But
Delicious.
no, Bud Bundy is not... Who's the actor who plays Al Bundy? How do you not know these things?
I don't. I know that he's Al Bundy, and I know that he's in Modern Family.
Ed O'Neill, goofball.
There we go. Yep.
But you didn't know David
yeah.
Faustino.
No, I never watched Married with Kids or whatever the hell it's called.
Yeah, there you go. Mr. M. Al Bundy is Ed O'Neill. Great actor.
Wait, is in MoFi? Oh, Modern Family. Yeah.
MoFi. He's a Mofi
so
in MoFi.
We're ending with White Lions. Let's go to Nate Bergantz, which is
I didn't even remember there was a guy. Nate. Your friend, Nate Bargatze. Bargatze.
no reviews.
No one cares. Oh my gosh. You literally had brought his humor to discuss wanting a second dog. How much pizza to order for guys' night? What kind of humor is this?
I'll be honest, I don't remember
ever.
anything from this.
You don't remember him talking about his dog?
Nope.
I would like a second dog because one dog's not enough.
Not a fucking thing. I don't remember anything. There was one joke that I thought was good. And
He looks Australian. Is he Australian?
No, he's normal. He's like normal white.
What?
There was only one joke. It's more so his delivery. I don't think the joke was that funny. His delivery is good.
I'd like another dog.
He was just talking about like history shows and how he doesn't know history, so he's just as shocked as everyone. So he was like, I watched, Pearl Harbor. I was just as shocked as those guys. Like, his delivery on that joke was pretty good.
That is a pretty lame joke.
I thought it was funny. It's like I said, it's just the delivery. But other than that, like I do not remember a goddamn thing about it.
He had several Netflix show or specials.
Yes, and
I
I
am
haven't
sure-
watched any of them.
Is he one of Rogan's top 250 comedy assassins?
What?
You don't know about the comedy assassins and how Joe Rogan claims there's only 250 comedy assassin comedians in the world at any given moment?
Is that people that are funny or not funny?
If you're a comedy assassin, that means you're slaying people in their seats, taking them out one at a time, one joke at a time. You know how Joe Rogan took you out and made you feel like a man behind the shed in his last special, Burn the Boats?
He is not an assassin.
You think? Do you think that Joe Rogan is not a comedy assassin? You don't remember when Cat Williams was like, Joe Rogan, he had 6 comedians. He's been saying that ain't funny for the past 10 years.
Yeah.
The Joe Rogan 6? Like Bert Kreischer?
The only one of Joe Rogan people that are funny is Shane Gillis.
He's not even a Joe Rogan person because Shane bombed the first time he went on the Rogan podcast. He was trying to tell Rogan jokes. The funniest thing about Joe Rogan is when he has comedians on, they try to tell him jokes and he doesn't get them. It's really funny to watch. Just like he had, you know who Harlan Williams is?
Name sounds familiar.
He's the guy from, he was with Dave Chappelle in that High movie, that weed movie that they did together.
Oh, Half-Baked.
Yeah. He's the one who's like, I don't want to be a fish in prison. Don't make me a fish.
He's the other guy. He's not Dave Chappelle.
Yeah, he's the guy who goes to prison. That's the whole reason why they start selling drugs, is to get money to get him out of jail.
Yep.
So he's like, don't make me a fish in prison. He's pretty funny, right? Like,
Yeah,
he's a solid comedian. He goes on Rogan's show and he knows Rogan only likes to talk about like animal attacks and stuff. So he literally put fake prosthetic like mountain lion claw marks on his chest to be like, look, Joe Rogan, I got mauled by a lion, by a mountain lion. And Rogan was not laughing at all. Like, all he did for like 3 hours was screw with Rogan. Like, it just deadpan jokes. And Rogan did not get a single one of them. And he couldn't tell that Harlan was making fun of him the whole time. It was pretty good.
It's because Rogan is a dummy.
Yeah, he's like, here's one of his jokes. It's just pretty cheesy, but it's funny. He goes, Joe Rogan's like, Harlan, I think we've known each other for like 30 years. And Harlan, with a straight face, goes, no, Joe Rogan, we've known each other for 31 years. We met in a Baskin-Robbins. I distinctly remember it when you ordered. Do you get it? 31 years? Baskin-Robbins?
Because they have 31 flavors?
Yeah, he was, and obviously they did not, and Joe Rogan's like, I don't think we met in a Baskin-Robbins. And he's like, no, Joe Rogan, we definitely met in a Baskin-Robbins. I remember you ordered Rocky Road. But he's just like screwing with Rogan, and Rogan thinks he's serious, and it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I liked it.
Well, I'm not sure I liked
this. It's funnier. So my point is, he's funnier than this guy.
I'd have to see it, but sure, it wasn't that funny. Is the
was
answer.
he a comedy assassin?
No, not really.
Okay, wow.
He had a couple of funny things. I can't say I recommend it. So if you're really bored and you like that guy from SNL that did that one thing.
What time did that one thing? Did he host it or something? Like, how did he get on SNL?
I don't know. I just saw the clip, man. I don't know part of. I don't know if he's always on SNL. It was that one hit wonder. Not a clue.
Is he as funny as a white lion?
No, white lions are so much supremely better.
Supremely funnier.
Supreme white lions.
Well, with 5,000 plus reviews, the audience would agree with you that Mufasa is supremely better.
I liked it. Like, it's
you
not
like
bad,
it?
I don't. I didn't like the last thing we just reviewed. What do you mean?
It's because you didn't actually pay attention. He might have been the funniest comedian on earth.
I was on my phone the whole time, so who knows?
Sexting.
I mean, this obviously, this Mufasa. I mean, it's like I don't know what. Like, you know what's happening. Clearly, Mufasa is dead. So it's just a story.
So wait, you mean there's no stakes to this? You mean to tell me that when Mufasa gets
Murdered.
So you're telling me that when Mufasa potentially gets attacked by those white lions, that there's no chance that he actually dies there? That he actually gets hit by a bus later?
There's no chance either leads die because Scar is also the other lion that's the main lion in this. So you both, you know they both live.
Okay, let's see if we get this one. Okay, that is true. Both Scar and Mufasa must live through this entire movie. So at no point are you afraid that Scar dies.
Wait, hold on. Is Mr. M referencing a clip from us that we don't even remember?
Go explain it. You got to read it.
Hold on. Oh, this is going to deepen the Orcua, so ignore it if it doesn't make sense. But in Mufasa, did they explain where ATM came from? Ass to mouth?
Did they? I mean, if they're talking about, first of all, the lions lack actual genitals. So I don't know that they could go
Scar
ATM.
and Mufasa go ass to mouth? Is that what you're asking?
And will this get us limited monetary isms if we go ATM?
If ass to mouth, if that does it, then YouTube's just out to get us.
Especially like almost an hour into our episode.
Yeah.
An hour and 11 minutes into our episode. You're going ATM.
I don't get the reference at all.
I don't think you, at some point, you didn't know what ATM was. And
Yes,
maybe you've always known.
Too.
You've always known. Oh,
I've seen Clerks too. You never go ass to mouth.
So
it's
I don't
just a
know.
rule.
Okay. We have reviewed. Okay, hold on. He's got an explanation.
You review some terrible movies the week Mufasa was announced. Halfway through the terrible movie, the main character had stolen an ATM that was never explained. What?
Oh my god, so he said it'll be explained in Mufasa. Oh my god. Oh, what movie were we watching where the guy stole an ATM? I totally remember that too.
I don't.
Because
we
they,
watched a movie that someone stole an ATM? Dear Santa?
No. Was it? I want to say
Craven.
was it in the movie, the Breaking Bad movie? I know they stole an ATM in that. It wasn't a plot. Yeah, it just randomly happens in the movie, and then they're like, they stole an ATM, but they never speak about it ever again.
The El Camino thing?
Yeah, was it El Camino? There was just an ATM. Oh, no. Hold on. I remember this now. Oh my gosh. There's a movie where it's a dating movie. I think it's the one with Sydney Sweeney and Glenn Powell where, yeah. Remember the movie?
No Hard Feelings?
No Hard Feelings, where he meets her and they have a one-night stand and then he kicks her out. And she
Not really,
hears,
but sort of. Yeah.
Yeah, but she gets mad. She's like all butthurt about what he says. But he has an ATM in his apartment for no reason. And she goes, "What's the ATM for?" And he never answers her, and no one ever talks about it ever again. I'm pretty sure that's the movie.
Oh,
and yes,
it is. Yes, it is.
Yeah, it's No Hard Feelings.
He was like, "There's a story there," and just ignores it. Yeah.
Yeah, he literally says there's a story there, and they never speak about it again, and they never explain it in Mufasa either.
No Hard Feelings. That's a great movie, by the way.
It is not. They don't explain the ATM. How is that a great movie?
Great movie. I don't know how that has any connection to Mufasa. But
So Mr. M said maybe they'll explain where the ATM happened in Mufasa, because we probably did in or out on Mufasa that week.
Oh, okay.
So he probably did.
We gotta look that episode up.
Yeah, I gotta find that because that's crazy. You have a great memory, Mr. M. We love it. That is amazing.
That's insane. I don't even remember what I said in last week's episode.
Dude, you don't even remember. What did you forget already today?
If you asked me to recite what our news stories were, I couldn't do it.
You literally forgot today some like pretty basic information, and I asked you if you had Alzheimer's.
What?
You don't even remember if I asked you if you had you have early onset dementia, right?
No, you called me a trans person. You didn't call me dementia. What do you
No,
mean?
I said you had dementia because you forgot something. You forgot, was it epitaph?
I didn't forget. I just said the
No,
wrong
you
word.
said the wrong word. No, it wasn't that. Mr. M might remember. I don't know. Yeah, there's clearly something I said. You were like, we did. You were like, we reviewed that.
Maybe.
I forget. Yeah, it's probably because remember you have an innie instead of an outie, something like that. Who knows?
I do not know, but
He forgot he's trans. No, he forgot he's a tricycle or trisexual.
Z has told me that I'm trans so many times. I guess it's true, so I'm not sure.
Well, you also said in this episode you said you were Sasquatch. You have yet to admit
Yep.
that you were a trisexual in this.
I'm a trisexual trans Sasquatch, I think is the answer.
Trisexual trans Sasquatch.
Yeah. Who murdered those two people?
With exposure
I
to
motored-
your
I
penis.
motorboated them to death.
Oh my God! Are we gonna review Mufasa at any point?
Yeah. Anyway, so Mufasa
what about the ATM in Mufasa?
does not mention the ATM, sad to say.
Yes,
they
he will
also-
try anything.
They also do not, unfortunately, go ass to mouth in brotherly fashion.
They're not even brothers.
They're adopted brothers.
Didn't
They're
they say they were
stepbrothers.
brothers? Oh, they're stepbrothers.
They're stepbrothers, so it could have got real weird in this. So
Do they
if they
play-
wanted to.
Do they play drums
got-
together?
Yeah, it could have got real weird. Mufasa put his nutset on Scar's drum set.
Didn't we cover that girl who she had a baby with her stepbrother, even though that's probably fake?
We did.
Yeah.
We did.
I think she had
So-
the baby.
That's cool.
What are you doing, Steph?
What? Step line. Oh, Jesus Christ. So yeah, I liked Mufasa. It's a pretty basic Lion King movie. I don't get why people are
You
giving
anticipate more?
I don't know why people are giving shit to the animation style. It's cute. Real lions are cute.
They cannot emote. There's literally, it's just movie. It's like Flappy Mouths. They can't emote at all.
It still looks cute. Like a little baby cub. It's cute no matter what. I don't care if it can emote or not. It's still a little baby cub. So that part didn't bother me. The only part that really bothered me, well, two parts now that I had a realization while I was doing my other video on it, was the fact that Scar in this movie has no fucking reason to be evil in the actual Lion King. Like, what happens in this movie versus how evil he is for no goddamn reason in the actual Lion King.
He was
They don't
raised
add up.
by a man. That's why.
They do not add up. It
Because
does
he was
not
raised
add up.
by a man.
That part is already done. So
Did you
there's,
not
like-
notice that Mufasa was raised by women and thus is better?
Yes, obviously.
And because Scar was raised by his father, that he is no good?
Who his father's like, my main purpose is to sleep and fuck. That's kind of what he says in the movie.
Yeah, they're all lazy. They claim all the lions that all male lions are lazy, which is not it's not actually true.
It's kind of what he says. He's like, all I do is sleep and fuck. Now leave me alone, son. Stop being gay.
Stop being gay, little lion.
And he's like, okay, Dad, I'm gonna be king, right? And then the white lions are like, oh no, we white lions are gonna take you out.
And aren't
And
they
then
all
just-
male lions who aren't just sleeping and banging?
There's female white lions.
Oh, they get it on too, huh?
Yeah. So there's like a whole pack of white people, white lions,
Evil.
that evil white lions that are just trying to murder Mufasa and Scar, who his name is Taka, by the way. Which
His
is
real
neat.
name is Taka
Yeah,
or Taco?
Taka, I think. So I don't know. Like I enjoyed it thoroughly.
Did
My
you
mother
learn anything about, like, did it enhance your viewingness of the original Lion King?
I guess a little bit. Like it gives you backstory to Mufasa. It just confuses you with Scar, and it gives you a context to
Pumbaa?
No, they're useless.
I heard they are really bad in this.
Yeah, they're kind of useless. It gives you a context to the one thing that Scar does with his paws, how he like digs his claws into Mufasa and then uses it to like push him off. It gives you context to
Wow, I
that.
needed context for that.
it gives you context to that moment, and that's about it.
Wow. Well, and you recommend
I enjoyed it. I recommend it. I like if,
And
you're,
your
if you like The
mom.
Lion King. My mother was on the fence. She didn't like it as much as me, but
That's
I
why I
still
like your mom better.
Yeah. Okay. Wait. Do you think Scar ever saw his dad in the cloud?
Do you think Scar ever saw his dad in the clouds instead of being told, remember who you are? His dad said, God damn it, kid. You gotta knock or you're gonna see things.
That is true. He was slaying a lot of lion puss that whole time. So
Good job, Mr. M. That is good. He saw his dad. Or did he see those white lions? Who said,
Mads
Scar, you
Mikkelsen as
must
an
be
evil
racist.
white lion? I mean, you know. There was also no reason. They're like, we're white and we're better. We're going to kill you. So it was kind of, oh my God, they were supreme white lions.
Supreme White.
Holy
White
shit.
Lion Supremes.
And they had the little hoods around their necks with the fur. Oh my God.
Did they carry torches at any point?
They were Ku Klux Lions. Holy shit. Oh,
Wow.
Jesus. This is
Wow.
I feel uncomfortable with this movie now.
Oh my gosh. Well, I guess we can wrap it up.
Yep.
We're going a little long in the tooth here, which might be longer than I can make an MP3. So.
Okay, then. It's good. Watch it. White lions are cool.
White lions are cool, I guess. Or I didn't even think they were in the wild. I thought they only lived with not Penn and Teller. Who's the magic people that got eaten by their
Mike Tyson.
Nope. Gonna say Siegfried and Roy.
Yep. Yeah. Siegfried and Roy. Yep.
And they were tigers, not lions. So clearly I'm confused. Anyway, next week's going to be Squid Games and maybe What If I finish it. And yeah, but be sure to like and subscribe. If you made it this long, just give us that like. It always helps. You got to help the channel. The channel's growing, but we need more. Always need more. And apparently we need to do more Vegas runs. We'll make more money. Anyway, we love all y'all. We love you, Mr. M. We love everybody who was on the chat. Doc, twice. And Infinity, go check out his new podcast, even though it's in Dutch Wonderland.
That's true. Unfortunate.
But you can see a blacked out drunk. So either way, love all y'all. But we are on to the next one.
Thanks for catching the video. Be sure to join our channel to get the education you deserve. Make sure you check out our shorts, live streams, and catch us on all the socials.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.